Welcome back. You're watching international news here on Republic in World this morning. And in other news that we're tracking, the United States and Japan unveiled plans on Wednesday to strengthen their alliance to help counter threat from North Korea as well as China, which they called the greatest security challenge in the region. Here's more in our detailed report. Take a look.
The United States and Japan unveiled plans to strengthen their alliance to help counter threats from North Korea and China. In usually blunt terms, the US and the Japanese foreign and defense ministers condemned China's increasing aggressiveness in the Indo-Pacific and elsewhere, called out Russia for its war with Ukraine, and castigated North Korea for ramping up its nuclear and missile programs. In a statement, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and the Japanese counterparts Yasukazu Hamada said that China presents an unprecedented threat to international order and vowed to redouble their efforts to counter it. The four men agreed to adjust the American troop presence on the island of Okinawa in part to enhance anti-ship capabilities that would be needed in the event of a Chinese incursion into Taiwan or other hostile acts in the South or East China Seas. They also added that a formal mention of outer space in the long-standing US-Japan Security Treaty, making clear that attacks to and from and within space could trigger the mutual defense provisions of the treaty. In addition, the US space agency NASA plans to sign a cooperation deal with Japan today.
What you've heard us talk about today, the things that we discussed in the meeting, really bring that strategy to life. Optimizing force posture, agreeing to increase our bilateral exercises and training events, all of those things are real good indicators that all of us are committed to making sure that, as Prime Minister Hamada has said previously, we don't just write strategies. You know, we do the things necessary to be able to execute them.
There have been lots of reports.
Prior to the meeting, Japan's defense ministry announced it was already ready to start construction on an uninhabited island where the two militaries will hold joint military exercises beginning in 2027.
これまでにない最大の戦略的挑戦であり、同国の自らの利益のために国際秩序を作り変えようとする外交政策は、日米同盟及び国際社会全体にとっての深刻な懸念であるという認識を共有をいたしました。その上で、尖閣諸島での日本の長きにわたる姿勢を損なおうとする行為を含めて、東シナ海における中国の力による一方的な現状変更の試みに日米で引き続き結束して反対することを確認をいたしました。南シナ海における中国の不法な主張や威嚇的で挑発的な活動への強い反対についても確認をしました。また両国の台湾に関する基本的立場には変更はないこと、さらに国際社会の安全と繁栄に不可欠な要素である台湾海峡の平和と安定の維持の重要性を確認をしました。
To which Blinken said that the agreement reflects the two nations' effort to deepen cooperation across all realms, including space, cybersecurity, and emerging technologies. He further said that US-Japan alliance has been the cornerstone of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific, ensuring the security, the liberty, and the prosperity of their people and the people across the region. Yesterday's discussions will be followed by a meeting that will happen today between President Joe Biden and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, at which they will underscore the importance of this relationship. Kishida is on a week-long trip to visit allies in Europe and North America, signed a defense agreement with British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak on Wednesday that strengthens military ties between the two countries, also in response to China. Agency report, Republic TV.